Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 21 of the Touchdowns and Track Limits podcast. I am your host, Ethan. To the left of me on the screen is Skylar. And under me, my forever bottom, as always, we have Jimmy. As you can tell, I have a mic stand now, so I should sound a hell of a lot better than I have in the past. And Jimmy took a loan out on his house, or a mortgage, on his house. So Jimmy bought a $20 microphone from Staples. Jimmy showed.
No. It's a $60 mic.
Sure, it was.
I got the receipt.
Do not pull up your receipt with your billing information on the podcast.
No, I'm not.
Bro's better leak his bank details.
If you do, leak them to me. I'm broke. So, that's a joke, people. I'm not broke. But we do need to address something on the podcast. We now have officially a shyster within our midst. Our midst.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we should address the elephant in the room. Josh isn't here today. Josh decided to go spend time with his supposed, sister, mother, father, girlfriend. Boo.
Family.
For shame. Bad Josh Baddick.
Bad Josh.
It's a joke. We love you, Josh. Come back. We tried very hard to get Thatcher Arnberg on the podcast tonight.
Yeah,
but
Thatcher's Wednesday and Thursday to work.
Yep, Thatcher's got to be to work at 2 a.m. So unfortunately, we will not get Thatcher this week. Though
Give
he
him
is
a
open.
Monster Energy, he'll be all right.
He did say maybe next week to hype up the Super Bowl he'd be down to hop on the podcast. So look forward to T. Arnberg.
I cannot wait for the man. Is Smurfette gonna be at the Super Bowl?
Man, Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Yeah, no, Thatcher's going to be an absolute riot to have on the podcast, and I think we're all going to be better for it when Thatcher's on the podcast. In my humble opinion. But do we have a point to that? Yeah, Josh isn't here. That's our point. Josh isn't here. Me and Jimmy sound better now. So thank you to Billman, who pointed it out to us. Do we sound like a bag of shit?
Shout out to Billman DaCosta. Thank you for
shout out Billman DaCosta. If you are listening, Billman, we really do appreciate that. Even though I gotta fuck with the mic.
You in Pro Trucks.
Jimmy is not sorry. Jimmy does not apologize to anyone in Pro Trucks, but Jimmy gets insanely mad when other people wreck him in Pro Trucks, like me. I put him in the wall at Loudon.
That's a different story. You're a different story.
I am a different story because he knew I wasn't lifting. But anyway.
Oh, 1,000%.
So yeah, as you can all see, we're all in the show notes that I so lovely made for all of us with my hard-earned time. Well, the second one was for Josh, but the first one, Burt Myers is running the Clash. It's Clash Week, people. For the first time in however long, this is a NASCAR podcast. Everybody with a round of applause. Football season is about to be over, but thank God Nascar's back. Burt Myers to run the Clash.
Race cars are back in general.
As Skylar missed last week, our wonderful discussion with Jacob Boxell.
I didn't have fucking power, bitch.
I wasn't saying anything negative. I wasn't saying anything negative about the fact that you weren't here. I wasn't saying anything negative about the fact that you weren't here. I was just saying you missed Boxell.
I did miss Boxell.
Which thank you, Jacob Boxell, last week for dedicating some time to us last week, as he is a very, very busy guy.
He is a very busy man, and we very much appreciate it. Burt Myers is running the Clash in the number 50 car again. I saw this little promo. I don't know if Skylar wants to try to find it in time that he put up of him versus Ricky Stenhouse, hometown hero versus public enemy number one. I thought it was pretty cool.
I saw that one.
I hope he does a little better this year than he did last year.
Just gotta figure out where Stenhouse is going to push him at this time.
Let's be honest. That wasn't Stenhouse's fault, though.
No.
That was 100% on Burt Myers. He 100% just came across Stenhouse's nose. There was
Art Mayers was in the way.
He self-cleared.
Slightly.
We're gonna give Skylar about 5 more seconds to find it. Then I'm gonna go tell him to fuck off.
I haven't even loaded up fucking page. I'm still on.
Fuck off.
You'll find it. You'll have the page up for other stuff now, though. So that was a good shout on my part. I know I'm the best host.
Absolutely goated.
All right. So since Josh isn't here to read this, I'm gonna read this.
All right, you can read it.
All right. At the LA Memorial Clash, Ryan Puis in the Welsh racing car to win a Quokka Coca-Cola car at the Clash in honor of the polar bear. Their fur isn't actually white. Now, all of that's fact. Ryan Preece is indeed running the number 60 Roush racing car with a Kroger Coca-Cola paint scheme at the Clash. But that's not the part that matters.
Why do we
Polar bear's fur. What's that?
Why do we have to put the autism caps on whenever we talk about Ryan Preece?
Because we're all autistic. That was Josh's request. And he wanted to read it too. The fur not being white is what matters here, people. Because unlike Ryan Preece, who is white, polar bears, their hair is translucent. So if you see a polar bear in like a non-snowy environment, they're like black, right? But then in the snow, they're covered in snow and it reflects off the snow, so they're white. So little known fact, people, polar bears aren't white, they are translucent. This is not the National Geographic podcast, but the way Skylar's eating that food, it might be soon.
Corned beef hash. I'm almost done.
Ryan Preece today, when asked, I don't think he was asked this, just stated this on X. If anyone needs me, I'm going to be listening to Gucci Mane and locking in for 2026. That is our boy. We love him very much.
I respect it.
This is a Ryan Preece fan club podcast, except Skylar, because Skylar insinuates that Chase Briscoe's a better driver than Ryan Preece. Everyone from New England, boo him, please.
I am going to put a poll on our Spotify. I'll put a poll on
Skylar,
our Spotify.
you do understand that most of our listeners are from New England, right?
That is true.
Do you understand how one-sided that poll will be?
You have a point.
You'll be the only one. Nothing against Indiana drivers.
Briscoe at the disco.
Briscoe at the disco. Dude, Ryan Preece is going to win this year. I don't know what you're talking about. He's going to win the title. Woo.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Ryan, though. Ryan's a sick guy.
No, you can't go back on it. I have gotten in so many arguments with you about Ryan Preece being a worthy driver of a top ride.
No, I agree with you. I believe he belongs at RFK. I just think Briscoe's better than him. That's just my thoughts.
Well, yeah, of course you'd think that when you look at someone in the 19 car versus a 60 car.
Oh my. Hey,
boy.
Let's get moving on before.
No. Fuck you. Speaking of another driver who only looks good because of his ride, Corey Heim.
No. I'm reading this one.
Yeah, do it.
Josh, this one's for you.
Do it.
Corey Heim to race the
6-7 car.
6-7
in the Daytona 500 for 2311. I don't understand what the fuck it means. I just wanted to piss off Josh.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it means, and I didn't care until I found out it pissed off Josh, and now I do it all the time.
Dude, same here.
Corey Heim is racing part-time in the trucks this year Yes, he is racing part-time in trucks, but he's also racing part-time in Cup for 2311. I said it. Corey Heim is good, but Scott Zipadelli in that 11 truck made him look a lot better than he actually is. So.
I can agree with that.
If you look at any season where he's had competition in the truck series, look at the year before when Eckes was there, he was not as dominant.
Does Honeycutt have Zippy this year?
No, I don't think so. That would be something for you to go look at.
Well, let's look that up.
That would be a good thing for you to figure out. We're not waiting for you. We'll keep talking about Corey Heim, though. I think, personally, I can't tell if this is a step to the side or a step down for Corey Heim. I mean, if his eventual goal is to run Cup, I think he needs to start looking outside Toyota.
Scott Zipadelli will crew chief for Caden Honeycutt in the number 11 track.
So, here's the thing. I don't think Caden Honeycutt's going to win 12 races. I think he'll win like 5. But I don't think he'll win 12. I fully expect, and I mean, we have picks later. I'm sure we're going to do our all too early championship picks, but I think someone who's going to be contending for the championship, and if not the favorite, it's going to be fucking Christian Eckes. I mean, I don't care. I don't care how good Brendan Queen is. I don't care how good. I'm looking at that whole Ram outfit like they might be fast. I don't care how good Brendan Queen is. I don't care how good whoever won the rental go-kart thing is. I don't care I don't care about fucking Justin Haley or God forbid Daniel Dye. I don't care about anyone at Thor's. Great guy. I don't care about anyone at ThorSport, anyone at that. I want to know, what is Christian Eckes going to do versus Daniel Hemrick in the Bill McAnally trucks? I think it is a crime.
Trucks are amazing.
Right. I think it is a crime that Christian Eckes got sent back down to the Truck Series. I don't know why he did.
I agree.
But
it was basically just a victim of Colleague's system.
Right. And Colleague didn't even have the balls to give him a truck ride. They gave it to Justin fucking Haley for some reason. Like, I understand. Like, yeah, you missed Justin Haley, but even then, you can't tell me it was for talent, because why didn't you try to get Corey LaJoy? Why didn't you get Corey?
One thing will get you kicked out of a ride is bitching about race cars.
Dude, okay, we'll come back to this because I have some heated things to say about this fucking show. Now, me and Jimmy have all three of us have signed NDAs. We can't discuss much about it, and the NDA was a verbal agreement on Brett's wiener. Jimmy signed it. I just put an asterisk next to it. Continuing with trucks, we've segued quite beautifully here. Or no, I didn't organize some of these, so we'll just take them as they go.
Chandler Smith to run the 36 car for front row.
Yeah.
500.
We all expected this.
Can we talk about how many open cars are going to be racing?
We'll talk about it in a minute.
A fucking lot.
That's going to come towards the end of the NASCAR section.
I am fucking hyped for the duels this year. I gotta say.
Caleb Costner is launching a part-time truck effort with the number 93 truck. I believe it is a Chevrolet effort. I like to see more growth from personal teams in the truck series. Part of the reason why I like the truck series, it's real racers, not moneybag 20-year-olds, as Josh would say. Speaking of moneybag 20-year-olds in the truck series,
here comes the money.
There is one full-time truck driver in Nice Motorsports, and it is Andreas Perez de Lara in the 44 truck.
He led laps at Loudon.
He did lead laps.
I'm going to say this, all right?
Say it.
Say whatever you want to say.
Racist.
The DI.
Anyways, so Nice Motorsports, will say 5 years ago, within the last 3 to 5 years, they have been a top truck program.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says. Nice Motorsports at one point was one of the in and out week by week contenders in the truck series, and now they're just
especially when Chastain was there.
Do you know what changed? Carson Hocevar
left.
That's it.
Left.
Carson Hocevar left. That made such a dent into that team. I don't think it could ever be stated how much faster he made those trucks look than what they really were.
Oh, dude,
he does it with Spire equipment too. I mean, you don't see Michael McDowell running up near where he is at every track, but
we've seen McDowell run really goddamn well.
We have seen McDowell run well, but we haven't. I mean, Hocevar was fighting for the lead in the Coke 600 when his engine decided, no,
I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking at the prime section of the schedule again for Hocevar. I think Hocevar wins in 2026.
I think he will too. I mean, there are other drivers in the Cup Series I'm more confident in winning this year than Hocevar, just because I don't know what that equipment's going to be like.
I'm more confident
because it's the new Chevy body. It's the new Chevy body too.
Right. I actually.
They say it's a new Chevy body. So
here's a question: who's going to get their first win first? Connor Zilic or Carson Hocevar?
The new Chevy body. Corporate wants you to decide between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Right. Who's going to win first, Zilic or Hocevar?
Zillage because Watkins Glen comes before the tracks I think Hocevar will win at.
Yeah, but
you think Connor Zillage? You think Connor Zillage is going to be worse than Carson Hocevar on every oval?
Give or take.
With SVG as his teammate who just went through the same transition?
Here's the thing. Like, Hocevar could win, let's say, an Atlanta. But there's not really a whole lot of tracks on the Fox portion of the schedule I think he's going to win. But if you look at Zillage, you look at Watkins Glen, you think, yes.
It's going to be the Trackhouse show there.
100%.
I honestly think SVG... I don't know. I think Connor Zillage will win an oval this year. He was too good in the Xfinity series to not. He won more races last year than almost anyone in junior motorsports history. There's only 2 guys ahead of him on that leaderboard.
Who were they?
Justin Allgaier and Noah Gregson.
Yep.
Noah G.
And what Zillage did was, I love Noah Gregson. What a guy, but I think
fucking goat.
Zillage is so much more poised for success considering he won all but one race in that team in 1 year. And there aren't 11 road courses on the Xfinity Series schedule. He didn't win a super speedway. He won all those at real racetracks. Straight up. So,
crafty car.
One place I'm looking at for him is the Brickyard 400.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that is going to be a place that Zillage is going to take off. Another one that I agree.
So.
I think another one that he's going to be weirdly good at is Vegas. If you look at his Xfinity Series starts at Vegas, he's oddly good at that track. Any place with high tire wear that requires finesse with the wheel, Zillage is really good, which isn't surprising because that's been his entire life is finesse.
I don't know if he wins an oval. I think he'll contend on ovals, but I don't know. The differences in the car, I don't know. It's too early to make a conclusion on that, in my opinion.
There's a strong chance that Ross Chastain in 2 years will find himself as the third driver.
Oh, I agree.
SVG has started.
If he's not in the 48 by that point.
But
we'll see.
What about Carson Hocevar to the 48?
Yeah.
I don't know if Hendrick would put him in there, to be honest, as much as I love Hocevar.
Or one take that I saw today on my lunch break was, I don't see this anywhere in the notes, so we're going off script here, but Corey Day is going to be full-time in the O'Reilly series this year, and if he can
that
make
would be
strides
jumping
this
the
year,
gun.
if he no, like this is a legitimate take that I saw today on my lunch break, and if he can make strides and start to figure out these ovals on pavement, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
I can definitely see them doing it. I just think
2027.
I think that's a hellacious jump for Corey Day. I don't think he's shown the talent. Well, not the talent, but
he's got the talent.
We've discussed this at nauseum. Me and Jimmy have, at least off the pod too.
It's terrible.
Dirt drivers can be fast on asphalt, but with the exception of Christopher Bell, they lack one thing: racecraft. Kyle Larson, he's fast, but if you actually watch, and get mad at me all you want, but if you watch him, he doesn't have great racecraft. If he's not faster than you,
especially under pressure,
especially anywhere other than a mile and a half that races like a sprint car, if you make him go to a skill-based track like Martinsville, you put him in the same car as Chase Elliott. If you give me a 50-lap run, I am taking Chase Elliott every time. Chase Elliott knows how to work people over at a short track and pass them without wrecking them. The whole reason Kyle Larson got into a bitching match at Ryan Preece and self-spun and wrecked himself out of the race at the 2023 Bristol Dirt Race was because he went in there and said, I'm sick of racing you. I'm going to spin you out. And Ryan Preece told him to go fuck himself. Ryan Preece gave him the New Jersey slide, or the Long Island slide job. Hit him with the old fucking Nerf bar and the modified bud. Sent him to Jesus. Larson got mad, drove down into turn one, tried to spin Ryan Preece out, and just spun himself and parked the car.
Mm-hmm.
And he does that so many times. He's done it to his teammates. We were there when he did it to Chase Elliott at Watkins Glen. He has no racecraft. That is what sets him and Christopher Bell apart. Christopher Bell, and you can see it at the Chili Bowl. That's where it's visible. Christopher Bell, if he has a decent race car, can start 10th and win. Larson only has a shot when he doesn't have to pass anybody. He doesn't have the racecraft. Bell does.
It's Emerson Axum.
Yeah, we don't talk about Emerson Axum. He's just different.
Off of turn 2 in lap traffic.
He just said, oh, what da.
And
bonk. I think that Christopher Bell is the only dirt racer I've seen in the NASCAR. You know what? I'm including Tony Stewart in this. The only dirt racer I've seen that has the racecraft of an asphalt racer, but grew up in dirt racing. That's Christopher Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Yeah. It's not even close. And it's the same reason you see some of like the slower dirt guys come in and they're not good. You know, they can't make up for a lack of pace with being good at blocking or being good in traffic. So they just try too hard and they loop the car. I mean, look at Stenhouse. You get him around someone and he's an idiot. But if you get him out front or get him in clean air, he's fine. Tyler Reddick is another good example of this. Tyler Reddick is not the best at racing around people. I mean, he's all right. He's better than most, but he's not elite like others are. Like, I think the perfect example of this, and as much as me and Jimmy don't like him, Denny Hamlin. He's probably got the best racecraft in the NASCAR Cup Series.
He does, and I hate admitting it, but he does.
When it comes to short track racing, there is no one close to Denny Hamlin's level. No one.
Amen.
No one. And it's frustrating. He is just a pure short track racer, and there are a few people.
Part of the world.
There are a few people in the NASCAR Cup Series that are short track guys who know how to pass people without wrecking them. Denny Hamlin's one. Ryan Preece, he's another one. Chase Elliott's one. Alex Bowman's another one. I'd say Alex Bowman's another one, personally. I'm trying to think of who else. It's hard to remember all these people. It's been a fucking long time since NASCAR's been on the old fucking television, bud.
We gotta refresh our minds here.
I know.
We should probably get.
We'll just do the 4. I think those 4 are the top 4 right now with racecraft. I put Bell at 5. You know, I say Bell 5.
Yeah, Bell's
so you got
sure.
Hamlin, Preece. This is not in order, by the way. Hamlin, Preece, Bell. You got Bowman, and you got Chase Elliott. Yeah, we'll get back on course.
Where did we leave off?
Corey LaJoie. So about a year ago, Corey LaJoie made the comment. He's not interested in fielding truck offers. We're going to ignore that. He's not interested in racing full time in the truck series.
Yeah, he's not interested in racing in front of.
Well, guess what, people? Corey LaJoie raced a 75 truck at Daytona for Henderson Motorsports, sponsored by Built.com.
Well, and people are going to watch him race.
That's right. This next comment comes off the heels of this. He said, and I quote, "Did I mention how much I love the NASCAR Truck Series?" That is the words of a man who got no interest from O'Reilly and NASCAR Cup Series teams.
Basically.
That being said, Corey LaJoie racing full time in trucks would be good, I think. But good for Corey. He's also racing the number 6 car or number 99 car. Maybe the 6 car. We'll see if Brad's actually back. He is right now racing the number 99 car for RFK Racing in the Daytona 500. He will attempt to qualify along with many others.
I figure if Brad's still out for Daytona, I figure they'll get someone else in the 6 and keep the Corey in the 99.
Who are they going to get?
Lane Rakes comes to mind.
No, absolutely.
He ain't ready. I think he could. I don't think he's anywhere near ready. If you're going to get anyone, why not Ty Majeski? He has done so much for Ford. Please.
Yeah, that's
give this man his Cup Series shot. He deserves it. He would win. He's a winner.
But we all know what it comes down to.
Money, money, money.
Here comes the money. Money.
Well, the next comment.
Roval's dead.
The Roval's dead, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God the Roval's dead.
I actually didn't mind it.
This is a question for you guys. So I know I've said this when me and Skylar first started, but I'll reiterate it again. There isn't one single track on the NASCAR Cup Series that should have 2 dates. Yes, that includes Daytona and Talladega. I think that every single track should be limited to 1 race a year, and that we get more tracks or more bye weeks, which is fine either way. Why are we having 2 Charlotte Oval races and Dover doesn't have a points race?
That's a good point. I mean,
do we need 2 Atlanta races? Do we need the one at the beginning of the year?
No,
do we need
2 super speedways back to back, and it's like, all right, we're getting the same bullshit.
Do we need
doing with it is trying to pull in the casuals,
right?
Both races being on Fox.
Do we need 2 Talladega races? No. The only one that has some staying power is the second Daytona race, but that's just because that's also tradition. That's always been there. That's the one I would be. That's the only track that I would be okay with. It is Daytona, just because that second race.
I think another one that has a good, just tradition wise, is Darlington for having 2 races. But
throwback weekend's gone. I hate it.
Yeah, another throwback weekend's gone.
I'm pissed about it, and that's why I say Darlington should have 2 dates at all costs. Is because you've got the spring race, which is your throwback weekend, best weekend out of the year. I don't give a fuck about the racing. The throwback paint schemes are where it's at. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then in the fall, you got the Southern 500.
Here's an idea for you, though. What if throwback weekend went to North Wilkesboro?
I think that should be.
I wouldn't mind that.
I think.
They call it a classics weekend or something.
What track do we have to get rid of their second date for to get Road America back on the schedule?
Probably Darlington.
Okay, that's fine then. Get rid of Darlington. Road America should have never left the schedule.
100%.
Why? That is a world-class racing facility. You don't race at many of those. Why not keep going to Road America? That is such a staple of American auto racing, and you just willingly left for the Chicago street race.
And which that's fun too.
I admit Chicago was a good idea. It's been good. It's actually put on the best road racing of the next gen era. But why did we leave Road America? I don't get it. I really don't.
Maybe they were too afraid of where Road America and Chicago are in a very similar market. They were probably afraid of losing attendance.
They're not, though. They're not, though. Chicago.
At least you got Chicagoland.
There's states in between Illinois and Wisconsin.
That's true.
Lots of them. A couple of them. It's a long drive. Anyone that's going to go to Road America, it would be a special occasion to go to Chicago for that race. Well, we're going to beat around the Rams show because that's going to take up a long time because I have a lot to say.
Go Mikey Christopher.
We love Mikey. RFK. So we were talking about Corey LaJoie. We'll talk about it in a minute. RFK to run Greg Biffle tributes on all of their cars at Daytona.
I love it.
Skylar, go to RFK's Instagram and find it. It's right on their page. It's all 4 of them. We'll keep talking.
That's easy.
Awesome.
Yeah, pull up their X.
Awesome tribute to one of their best drivers of all time.
Agreed.
Simple as that.
AJ Allmendinger is also running a tribute to Greg Biffle in the 16 car.
It's going to be a throwback car, essentially.
I don't know if it's going to be a throwback car because Celsius is sponsoring it.
Oh, come on.
It is what it is. He did it at least. AJ pushed for them to get the font.
They did get it?
Yes. Here we go. You got the number 6 car sponsored by Castrol. You've got the number 17 bodyguard car. You've got the number 60 car.
Daytona, at least.
Yes, for Ryan. And then you have the 99 Trimble car for Corey LaJoie.
I like it.
I like it too. I'm actually really happy with that. It's good for the sport.
100%.
Yeah.
I have a couple more. I have one more, I think, truck thing for Daytona. John Hunter Nemechek to race the number 62 car for Halmar Friesen Racing at Daytona. Now, this is a two-parter, though. Halmar is running that truck full-time. He's just the only announced driver. I don't know who we expect to see in that. I assume if he doesn't win the Ram race for the seat, we might see Mike Christopher in it at some point. That is assuming he doesn't win. We hope he does.
Him and Austin Beers, I think, should at least get a shot. Obviously, Christopher, because look at what he did at last year.
Christopher was fast.
15, who knows?
What he had, 15 minutes of practice, 20 minutes of practice.
Me and Jimmy
went out, qualified like shit. All right, whatever, kind of expected with very little practice. And then he moved his way up damn near to the top 10 at the end of the race.
We're Stafford fans. We're Christopher fans, and we didn't even expect that much of him.
Oh,
he exceeded our expectations by a lot.
But then we saw him the next day.
We did see him the next day. I don't know who else will race that. Probably Bell, I assume. There'll be multiple. But the big news is Stuart Friesen's back. So,
yep.
Good news. We love Stuart Friesen.
Reese.
So, Luke Fenhouse to race in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series at Daytona for Hettinger Racing. I think this might open the door for him to run that car full time. He'd be the perfect guy, but we'll see. Because that car is running full time all year, just no full time driver. No one else announced other than him, though.
Yep.
That is one of two cars to be fielded by Ford in the O'Reilly Series this year. The other one will be Sigma
the Ford
Performance.
Pipeline is pretty sad. Sigma.
Yeah, they lost Harrison Burton to Toyota. That was a bigger hit than I think people realize.
100% it was.
I have an old places and new faces segment that we do here. We'll do these.
A friendly reminder.
We'll do these that I sent to the thing right here about the old faces and new places. Then the rest of the stuff that's on there we'll do after we talk about the Ram show, because that's kind of going to wrap up NASCAR.
Suarez in the Spire Motorsport number 7, which is it used to be their flagship car, and now it's not. It's a 77 now.
Yeah, I don't like it for Spire. Obviously, Daniel gets to say in Cup. Who's to say it's better than a good Xfinity ride, but whatever. So Connor Zilich is going to be a rookie in the NASCAR Cup Series in the Josh Baddock numbered Chevrolet. That comes off the heels of Shane Van Gisbergen entering his second full-time year in the NASCAR Cup Series, moving out of the Josh Baddock numbered Chevrolet into the number 97 Shane Van Gisbergen numbered Chevrolet. Shane ran the number 97 most of his time in Australia, coming up through the ranks. He raced it pretty much every year, other than the years he was the defending title in the V8 Supercars. Yeah, it'll be nice to see that car running around on track. I know personally, being a fan of that sport. Yeah, that's really all the driver changes. I mean, everything's pretty well stayed the same this year. Next year's going to be an odd, silly season. Obviously, the big domino for this year to fall. Tyler Reddick is still employed at 2311 Racing. Zane Smith still under contract at Front Row.
Silly season depended on the lawsuit this year.
Right. And
it could be interesting this season, though.
I think it will be. So, yeah, we're going to get to that fuck-ass Ram show now. So I got 20 minutes, right? So I get what they're doing here. I really do. I understand it. Does it kind of defeat the premise of trying to get just pure racers if you bring the pure racers and have to compete in a reality TV show and rental go-karts to get a full-time truck ride? Yes.
I like the go-kart thing. It
was funny.
It's a serious competition, but you gotta have fun.
No, it's not.
You gotta serious in very big asterisks here. I like it. Have some fun with it while you're still in the back of my eyes. Like, okay, I'm competing for not only $5,000 here,
right,
but also a truck series ride.
Well, so you all, when we go over this, keep in mind episode 3 released tonight. We record on a Wednesday. It's releasing now. We're not watching it because we're recording. So this is the first 2 episodes. I got 20 minutes into the first episode and I already wanted to fucking punch Chris Rice.
Chris Rice comes off like a fucking idiot.
So let's set the stage here. They're at Ace Speedway, right? They're in Legends cars.
Cool little track.
A cool trek. So they all go out and do their hot laps. They're talking about car being bad. Tanner Reif specifically. Tanner Reif, the guy who won ARCA races and was fast in the trucks. The guy who might know what he's talking about in a race car. Yeah. Guy. We got to make Skylar edit something.
Yeah.
Like the volume?
No, like the mic. Yeah, like that.
Why? I like it up here.
It's like right at your eye.
Yeah. Anyway, Skylar, you're gonna have to edit that out. 35. Tanner Reif might know something about driving a racing car. He comes in. They're all bitching about this 10 car, this 10 legend car. They say it is a pile.
14.
Right. Call them piles of dog shit. Chris Rice goes
the
25
25 and the 16 are great.
The one way to lose your job as a race car driver is bitching about the car. Fix your own issues and stop blaming us. You're going to question that we don't know what they're doing. Me.
Fuck you.
I love how in the show he's like, as well as like, if you talk like that to me and tell the guys that we're not doing our job correctly, you're never going to make it at college racing, as if you don't employ Ty Dillon for his money.
As if you don't employ Daniel Dye because his dad owns a Dodge dealership. Yeah. Guess what? The 10 car was a pile of shit. They stopped using it because it was so slow. Only one guy was able to make forward progress in that car all night. Guess who, motherfuckers? Austin Beers. So yeah, I didn't watch further into that episode because I now hate Chris Rice. I think he is a douchebag. I think that
even the way he talks during the friggin' races. Oh, he mowed them. They're 3 wide.
Do you think that man's ever fit in a fucking race car? No. I had this conversation with Josh.
He'd be lucky to fit in his pants.
Yeah, I don't think that man's ever fit in a race car, let alone driven one. He has no right to tell a race car driver, a winning race car driver, what he is and isn't feeling in that race car. It is your job as the crew chief to take what he says and figure out if it's right. That's not his job. What do you want him to do? Drive a piece of shit car slow and not say anything about it? It explains why your cup team sucks.
I love how he's also there like, yeah, if somebody says something that one car's faster than the other, we're going to make sure we even it out and make sure all of our cars are the same speed.
Right.
But then in the beginning of the second episode, I believe it was.
He lied.
I think it was one of the Kelly boys said that it's really hard or damn near impossible to get 5 cars the exact same. And he has a point. He does.
100%.
It is.
I couldn't agree more.
Why don't they let the drivers adjust the cars? Isn't a driver that knows how to make changes to a car more valuable than one that doesn't? Isn't that how Kyle Busch got to where he was in motorsports? Isn't that how Ty Majeski's got to where he is? He was his own car chief for years at Thor Sport. That's the only way they employed him, is because they didn't have to pay anyone else. Yeah, that's a little rant. I think it's stupid. There are only like 5 drivers that actually have talent enough to drive the race car. Obviously,
Austin Beers, Mike Christopher Jr., Cade Brown, and Casey Kelly.
Right. We also appreciate Trevor Ward was there. Oxford Plains Speedway driver, former, now ARCA driver. Good for Trevor.
Jonathan Cash, 44 years old. I
respect it. We'll go over. So the way they have this is fast is heats, based off of practice times. RAM. Wonder what that stands for. R's fastest, A's middle, M slowest. So this is in episode 1. In the R group, Manny Tyrell won. In the A group, Casey Kelly won. And in the M group, guess who? Tanner Reif won. No.
Oh, dude, that was funny. And the reason I say it was funny because Chris Rice
Fucking
said
Chris Rice.
straight up, he said, "Oh, I really pissed that boy off now.
No,
Now
you
he's
didn't.
driving fast."
No, you didn't piss him off. You put him in a race car that wasn't slow. He's such an idiot. How has Allmendinger stayed there for so long? Why does he like him?
I think he likes Matt Collick too much.
See, there's two completely different personalities.
100%.
See, I like Matt Collick. I love
do
Matt
too.
Collick because he's like, "Don't wreck my race cars." I mean, no shit. Obviously, you don't want
Yeah.
to wreck your race cars.
And then the
you get-
go-karts.
And then you get to the go-karts. Do not wreck my race cars.
Right.
Actually, I don't care. They don't cost a lot of money. Like, yeah, but
That's right.
It probably costs you fucking $3,000
I mean-
at most.
Yeah, it's
That's a really high price.
man.
listen,
Boston's
really
getting their ass kicked by Atlanta right now. Sorry, basketball. African tree hockey's on.
God damn it. 40 minutes. Good to know.
So
Time stamp it.
in episode 2, the R winner is Cade Brown, but baby,
Mikey.
Mikey won the A group. Mikey said something in episode 1 that really made me think of his uncle. The first thing he said on camera was,
First
"If you
time
want,
we ever saw him on camera.
if you want to make friends, go to summer camp." And that made me think a lot about Ted Christopher. I may be remembering the quote slightly wrong, but if I remember it right,
Sounds
it
right
was
to me.
either if you want friends at the racetrack, either bring your friends with you or bring your dog. I forget which one it was.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's just cool to see the Christopher name involved in racing and being fast again. It's nice. And then Chase Brown won the M group. That's all I got. Congrats to Mike Christopher Jr. Fuck the rest of them.
And well, hold on. The M group, Jonathan Cash, he was in the 25 cart, fast
Yep.
as fuck like normal. He drove from the back up to damn near the lead, and then throttle spring broke.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
allowed
that
him to
was
keep
rough.
going because it wasn't his fault. It was a mechanical failure. Which, I mean, respect them for letting him continue
Right.
because it's a simple fix, just throttle spring, quick, simple, and motherfucker, he was damn near in the lead by the exit of
Right.
turn 3. And I'm like, holy shit, the old fucker's got it still.
Landon Huffman was heated at those
Oh,
rental carts.
Dude.
God, he's not
dude, he
terrible,
sounds
but
like
my
you and
God.
me. He sounds like you and me.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's like, somebody fucking ran me clean right off the track, pounded me in the ass. No homo. Maybe. I don't know. But, like,
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I know. He's
Like,
bad.
you are bitching and whining about fucking rental cars.
It is rental go-karts. I cannot stress this enough. So tonight, I think they're running, I think it's Road Atlanta.
I want to
No.
say it's VIR. VIR.
Oh, yeah, it is VIR.
Yeah, Virginia.
VIR in late model stocks. Oh, yeah, I want to bring that up. How rigged is it for the Southern drivers? You are racing Legends cars, which there's only one driver, two maybe. No, there's only one driver, I think, up here that has that experience, and that might be Trevor Ward. Because
Mike Christopher-
has Mike Christopher raced Legends?
Yep. It had
Okay.
been 10 years. It had been 10 years. since
So
he
Mike
raced.
has raced Legends cars, but
I think
Austin.
he used to race him at Stafford. I think he was
maybe.
raced and won at Stafford in a
Oh.
Legends car
Well, then
on the
there you
video.
go.
on the mini.
So I guess Mike Christopher Jr.'s run them, but
Let me look.
we don't run. Newsflash, people.
You
We
got
don't
Nell
run
Cars,
late model
that's it.
we don't run late model stock cars up here. We run what are called pro late models. That is a pro stock. That is our highest division of late model racing in New England. The second highest is the American Canadian Tour, which, for reasons unbeknownst to me, has no Southern equivalent.
Fucking ACT.
So, again, you're putting them in race cars that only people from the Southeast race, and you expect them to be as fast as them?
That's usually how it goes. Though.
Like, come
They
on.
usually Screw the North.
Why are we doing this? Well, the truck doesn't race like a modified. Yeah, ask Bubba Pollard. The truck doesn't race like a late model either.
Yeah.
They're their own thing. They drive like shit. They are boats.
Mhm.
Why are we putting into account what stuck to the ground, loud as fuck, underpowered, heavy, railroad tied, held in the rear end piece of shit race car does?
This is on Mike Christopher's Facebook. Race 1 had me back in a legend car for the first time in 10 years. These cars are a blast. I needed my 1200. What did everyone think of episode 1?
Right. The Legends cars I'm fine with. I think that's fair. The problem
cool. I like
the problem I have is the late model stock. Why? Like
that feels rigged.
There are a handful of drivers.
Granted, I get it. They're easy to get down there. So, all right, that makes sense just for ease of access.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
If you break something, it's like, oh, yeah, I can just go to fucking Joe Schmo down the road. Oh, look at that. I got a whole new car. Woohoo!
Whoa,
Tanner Reif, Cade Brown, Minnie Tyrell, Landon Huffman. Those are 4 drivers off the top of my head that were fast. They all come from late model stock racing.
Who would have guessed?
Oh, who's the other one? Carson Brown, right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him. I guarantee you, if you put them in modifieds, Michael and Austin would be fastest.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so.
Right.
I would hope so as well.
It's hard to get a neutral car, but why did you need to have late model stocks? Why not? Here's a concept. Why not just put them in the fucking truck?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why not put them in a truck?
Take them to Martinsville and force them all to run qualifying laps.
Yeah.
That's because it's bad television.
Yeah, that's true.
Bad television. That's it. That is the only reason.
Take the final 5 and put them in a truck or something like that at the end.
Because it would take one afternoon and they'd know who the fastest was. Then they wouldn't have a show. So it's got to be a show. So they got to run all these stupid cars at stupid places. Though, from the look of his Instagram page, Mike said that VIR and a late model was some of the most fun he's ever had in a race car. So good for him. Fuck everyone else.
I respect it, though.
That's a joke, but we do love Mike Christopher here. This is a Mike Christopher Jr. fan page.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my rant about that stupid fucking show. We'll talk more about the winner when it gets announced. Next week? Yeah, we'll know by the fucking podcast next week, so we can rant about that.
Friday next week.
Fuck me then.
All right, so the
following week we'll have one banger of an episode about who wins that one.
I've seen the schedule here not too long ago.
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about this anymore before I slip. So I will need you to bring something up though, Skylar. I need you to find the format for the Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium.
Well, lucky for you.
Do we have snow tires?
We might need them.
Might need them.
I'll let me see off my Corolla.
While you find that, we're going to talk about comments that Eric Jones made on the... what the fuck? How'd you find that so fast?
I had it up already.
I hate you. It took me 30 minutes to find that last night.
I just found it on Reddit.
Of course you did. Next to your fucking anime hentai porn.
Here we fucking go.
47.
47. So hopefully I'll be with Jimmy watching the class, or at least the heat races like we did last year. So practice and qualifying sets heat race. Here, I'm reading this for the first time. So it'll split into 3 practice groups, R, A, and M, which each group receiving. Don't get in the 10 car.
Don't get
in the 10 car. Very sad. Group receiving.
I just had episode 3 spoiled. For fuck's sake. Receiving 3 sessions. So we're doing 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. You wanted the best, you got them 3 abreast, often imitated, definitely duplicated the NASCAR Cup Series. Each competitor's fastest time from their final practice session will determine the starting lineup for the heat races. What do the heat races mean? Nothing. So let's get this straight, people. We're taking 3 groups of 3 and setting them into 4 heat races. Anyway.
Anyway,
the final episode of Ram Race for the Seat is Friday, February 13th, by the way.
Fuck. So in heat race, the guy who's first fastest, 5th fastest, 9th, 13th, 17th. Skylar, I'm talking.
Fuck you.
13th, 17th, then 21st, 25th, 29th, 33rd, and 37th. And then we have 2nd, 16th, or 6th, 10th, 14th, 18th, 22nd, 26th, 30th, 34th, 38th. And then in heat race 3, it is 3rd, 7th, 11th, 15th, 19th, 23rd, 27th, 31st, 35th, 39, and in heat race 4, it is 4th fastest, 8th fastest, 12th fastest, 16th fastest, 20th fastest, 24th fastest, 28th, 32nd, 36th, 40th. And speaking of numbers, the number 88 just entered the chat. Skylar, you want to add him in?
Second.
I see him over there.
Josh Baddock, welcome to the podcast.
Hey!
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, you missed all of the NASCAR stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Josh, do you want to get back on the Ram race for the seat? So we can
No,
piss Ethan off
I
more?
just ranted about that for 15 minutes. We can't get back.
I think he froze. Oh, there he is.
He heard
Does
Ram
someone
race
else
for the
have to
seat.
say my part.
What?
Yes. You can go back and say it. Say it.
Oh God.
He was
Where
looking
was
forward
that?
to this, Jimmy.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
My mom called me and I had to go out. There's nothing better than going out drinking with your father.
Yeah.
Amen.
You know, Tim.
Timmy.
Oh my God.
While Josh finds it,
I'm caught.
good. In the 75 lap LCQ in the Clash, we have
You get placed in our A and M heats.
Yeah.
everyone that didn't make the feature in top 2 transfer, top 5 out of every heat transfer in the 25 lap heat races, and then we have 23 drivers to start the Clash main event. We have 200 laps. We have a comp yellow halfway through.
Yeah.
Only green flag laps count,
Thank
and the
God.
race must finish under green. Oh my God. That is gonna be hell.
All right, Josh.
Especially in
And
the snow.
snow tires.
Yes.
Yes, we will need them. All right, Josh, you got your
Anyway,
part.
It's already
Say
been
it.
said. But Ryan Preece is going to be winning the Roush Racing car and you will be winning a Coca-Cola car in the Clash in honor of the polar bear. Their fur isn't actually white.
That's right.
It's yellow.
Yes. That is Ryan
Yeah.
Priest's Instagram page or X page. He is in the simulator, as you can see, hard at work for Saturday and Sunday. Tell him just to come back home to Connecticut and he'll get a better taste for it than that. But
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
Is there anything else in those notes, Josh, that you have overt opinions on?
Jimmy, you got to do
let's see here.
you got to tell the people about Corey Haim
Of
now that Josh is here.
the car he's
Look
running.
at
Have a good night, guys.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Josh is like,
Corey
this is not
Haim.
gonna over.
Corey Hine to run the 6-7 car at Daytona for 2311.
Man,
For the both of you, Ethan and Jimmy.
that wasn't my idea. That was Jimmy's idea.
You say it to me every other day.
Yeah, because you have such an adverse reaction to it. It's funny to me. We already covered how Connor Zilic is driving the number of car you have, obviously in honor of Josh Baddock.
What else would it
Team
be?
88 for the win.
That's right. So once I get my Josh Baddock hat for the year, people are like, oh, you're a Connor Zilic fan?
Yep.
Yes, but no.
Yes.
Well, no, it doesn't have the little track house slash through it.
No, that's right.
And
You need
also,
to do it.
Connor Zilic never ran a gray ghost paint scheme, so
That's right.
Oh, shit. Good point.
just saying. Just saying. He
Um,
could have, but he didn't.
Could have.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
that
it.
Brewski meme.
That's it.
A gray ghost weather tech paint scheme.
Honestly, I'd fuck with it.
Boys, do you know what time it is? It's time for fucking. Well, Jimmy actually
nothing's
is.
better than this. There's nothing better than this. Don't mind the wing not being there. It broke because these wings were made out of brittle plastic.
I don't know. Jimmy was a Jimmy Johnson fan. He's probably got some diecast.
There's nothing wrong with being a Jimmy fan.
I got my diecast that Ryan Priest signed the second time I was ever at Stafford somewhere over here.
I have a photo of it.
Oh yeah, you do
I
have a photo of
Ron
that.
Silk signed little piece of like.
I have a Ron Silk championship hat upstairs. I kind of wanted to wear tonight.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that because my spotter was DJ Trudeau and he was Justin Bonsignor spotter. So, yeah.
Why? What happened?
All
Boys,
that came
it's-
to my head there was 45 car Brett Meserve. It's not
45 car. Brett Meserve is built off the speedway. It's time for weekly NASCAR picks.
Hell yeah.
Thank God, boys, we made it back. I texted Skylar. I was like, man, it feels so good writing this down in the notes again after the off season. Skylar, you're the man. Kick it away.
Well, little do you boys know that I've added a special little twist in it for this year.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're picking the top 5 for every series. So, essentially what we're doing is essentially...
You think Jimmy knows 5 drivers in the O'Reilly Auto Parts series?
I don't.
It'll be the same 5 drivers every week.
Yep.
I'm
a bank on it, baby.
Justin Allgaier. But yeah, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to put the top 5 the drivers that we think we're going to finish in the top 5 of the Cup Series, O'Reilly Series, and Craftsman Truck Series. And at
Jimmy,
the
is
end
that
of
a
the
bottle
year,
of motor oil?
wouldn't surprise
No,
me
it's
if he's
close,
drinking.
though. It's Arizona.
Yeah, Ethan knows it.
Yeah.
Ethan knows me way too well.
But yeah,
I know.
at the end of the year, if we predict them in the correct places, it's an extra 10 points to our total at the end of the year. And if we get it within a spot, it's 5. And if they're just in the top 5, not in the spot we picked them, 1 spot.
So you're just making shit complicated.
No, I'm essentially making it so if you are butt fuck last in Homestead, you have a chance to get yourself back in it.
Skylar, that is literally just for Jimmy.
Basically.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, to be fair, we make fun of how bad Jimmy's picks are.
Yeah!
He did join the show in mid-October.
True.
That's no excuse. Put that fucking pinky down. You got a full fucking grab the Sun Cruiser.
6'7" then.
No.
I'm
No.
not putting the pinky down, all right?
Well, one's gay,
Fuck
one's
you,
not.
Jimmy.
One's gay and one's a hand movement. So,
Yeah, one's gay and one's also fucking gay, all right?
Oh, here we fucking go. The swear words are
One's-
really coming out
One's
now.
gay and the other one's just like flipping titties.
One's gay.
57 on the dot.
57.
Yeah, you want my NASCAR picks for the fucking Bowman Gray Clash? Ryan Preece is gonna win, right? That's clearly a no-brainer. And we're gonna have Mr. Busher finishing second. You have Chase Elliott third. You're gonna have the fuck you. You have Denny Hamlin in fourth. Denny Hamlin.
Ooh.
Homo.
Fair enough.
He
fair
is
enough.
one.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a Denny Hamlin fan. And I'm gonna go with Christopher Bell in 5th.
Ethan, you're forgetting how we do this here, good sir.
I don't give a fuck. That's how we do it now.
Winner, sleeper.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, ask
Why
me
can't we
then.
just do it that way? God damn it.
That's
Josh-
just it.
Hey, Josh goes first. You won the NASCAR league last year, Ethan. so
I
you
did?
picked last.
Hey,
I thought you
did.
told me we tied.
I did
I
Grid
can't
Rebels
remember. I have-
Fantasy League with Brett and all of our buddies, and I won. So
Speaking of which, I wanted to add that next week I will be adding a Grid Rival
Fuck.
Touchdowns and Track
Oh,
Limits League.
you should just
You can join with
ours.
us.
You should
Yeah.
just join ours because we already have a league full of all the pals.
We had a league too, and this fucking guy here named
Dude,
Ethan
I got
only
up
quit
at
because
one
he couldn't
point
beat
last
me at
season. I
Phoenix.
got up to 7th in the world for Cup.
That is pretty
I-
nasty.
I did insanely well, so all 6 of my drivers at Phoenix had tire issues, and I quit. And I said, "Fuck this, I'm done."
I won
and I-
last year.
I gave up after the second
I
race.
beat Doug Jr. by like 200 points.
Damn.
No, that's not that much.
Dougalo.
Jimmy.
Yeah, old Doug or not.
So Skylar, my winner. Josh, go.
Ethan, you
You go
picked last
first.
minute.
All right, so it was winner, sleeper, and what else?
Suck
so,
dick.
Yeah, so
Whoever
you picked-
you think is gonna do the worst on the weekend, and you can't say Corey LaJoy.
No, I got this one. So
he's gonna say
all right,
also
so
Dylan.
winner. I think Chase Elliott's going back to back.
Boo.
Remember, guys, just for me, Jimmy, and Ethan, we can't pick the same as Josh.
Sleeper pick. I think it's gonna be Zilich for sleeper.
It's just because he's in the '88 car.
No. I think so.
I
Remember
wouldn't
how
have hated
good
if he took
Liar.
SVG.
Remember how good SVG did last year because it's their road course type turns because they're slow and they're flat. I think it's going to suit Zilish well as well. I think he is a dark horse sleeper pick.
So yeah.
And then my suck pick, Ty Gibbs. Fuck Ty Gibbs.
Another successful Ty Gibbs hate watch.
Exactly. Skylar gets it.
Bro
I rest my
literally runs NASCAR memes IG. That's we're talking.
He could
to
be.
him.
I've never seen Josh and the admin of that page in the same room.
All right, James
Continue.
Barrett Jr. It is your turn.
Jimmy J.
My winner, I'm going to take Denny Hamlin.
JBJ.
I'm going to take Denny Hamlin as my winner.
And
I
of
don't-
course,
hey,
the top
hey,
two picks
hey,
are off the board.
Fuck you, Josh. Fuck you.
Fuck you and Denny Hamlin.
Fuck
Okay.
your life. Bing bong.
Threesome?
Fuck your life. Who's your sucker, Jimmy?
Continue, Jimmy.
Denny Hamlin to win the cookout clash or whatever the fuck it's
You
called.
said that.
Denny Hamlin could cook these fucking balls.
And then for my sleeper pick, sleeper. Sleeper pick, we're going to take.
Do do do.
Do 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 do.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Do do do
God
do
damn it.
do 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 do.
Give me.
We're not
Checking
getting any
the
younger here,
NASCAR
pal.
roster.
I'm gonna be able to cash out of my 401k before you pick.
Hey, I've already got fucking.
Bro's
30
gonna draw out our RSPs.
I almost do too.
Not sleeper pick. Give me SVG.
He
Oh,
did do good last year.
oh.
Give me SVG. My suck pick, Austin Dillon.
I knew
Another
somebody was
successful
gonna-
Austin Dillon hate watch.
As
And
I just pressed the on button for my number 3 sign.
I hope that number 3 sign isn't for Austin Dillon though.
Oh no, it has the Earnhardt signature.
Okay.
His
Good.
paint scheme looks dope this year. To be
I
fair,
don't
though.
care if his paint scheme looks good.
It has the
He's-
Harvick paint scheme, which I do like, but I will forget the fact that Austin Dillon is driving that car.
It is a shame that that car is being driven by Austin Dillon.
It's
All right.
so when it should have been, they should have gotten rid of Austin Dillon and put Noah Gragson in the 8 or
Yeah.
put him in the 3. Or you know what? Actually, no, I saw this before. They retire the 3 for good and they put Noah Gragson in the 29.
The
Yeah,
number 69 car.
33. The 30.
The number 29 with the
67.
fucking with his Xfinity Bass Pro paint scheme.
Josh, you want to see my Dale Earnhardt Jr. diecast I have?
I have 3 of them right
Hold
here.
on.
Which one do you want?
get it. I gotta go get it.
I'm
Go
making my
get it.
pick now. I don't care. I'm
One.
taking Chris Buescher.
I gotta go get it. Nah, mine's cooler.
No, it's not.
also
Sleeper
don't
pick. I'm
remember
taking
what
Josh
I had.
Berry.
That's a good pick. I
Oh,
like
forgot
that.
about
I
Barry.
like that a
I almost
lot.
forgot about him.
I take a Josh Berry here.
Oh,
And
I have that
Suck
one
pick.
too.
I can't hear you.
he has it too.
I also have that one.
That's
It
from
is-
Otegi, ain't it?
Yes.
Yes, that's from
Yes. I got this at a demo derby at the Vermont State Fair.
I have
Jimmy was with me.
the
I
original.
was.
I
That
have
is
the race
goated.
winning car.
Nice.
The race-winning car at that.
And obviously, as you guys saw, I have the car that inspired my Pro 4.
Half
the cylinders,
twice the fun, baby.
I
that's a
also
good
have
one.
I also have the race winning car before with this not the raced version, the final win paint scheme.
I need to
Hell
get a
yeah.
better fucking backdrop for my setup, boys.
Yeah, same.
I'm
You at
actually
least have a
working on
Reddick-
it.
You at least have a Reddick flag in the back.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a flag here, though.
These other computers.
I'm actually thinking about ordering a flag from a guy who is actually going to go race in Europe from Vermont, Connor Martell. So
But,
Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't know. I've met him before. He's a decent enough guy.
all right, Ethan, I'm gonna hand it over to you, just so
Why?
you know.
Why? I beat your fucking ass. You pick next.
He already
No,
did.
I did.
He picked
I
while you were
didn't.
getting your
I took
friggin'
I took Chris Buescher to win, Josh Berry as a sleeper, and Austin Cindric to suck.
Wow, you're such yeah. Okay,
You don't
let's
like
go.
Austin's around here because Austin Hill also sucks.
Ryan Priest to win, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
It's Ryan Priest.
Ryan Priest to win, obviously.
The Cookout Quash.
The Cookout Quash at Bowman Gray. I think Ryan Priest will win. I think my sweeper pick for the race is going to be very curious.
You can't take any of the driver's sweep.
Sonny D. I think it's gonna be Noah Gregson.
I dig it.
Give me Noah Gregson.
That's rude.
Give me Noah Gregson.
Who's the fucking man? Have you seen that picture of him with the fucking American flag?
That is badass.
What do you mean? I
That is
have
peak male physique.
Noah Gregson. That's my sweeper pick. And as my suck pick,
I thought that was your suck pick. Okay.
no. As my suck pick, fucking Cody Ware.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's a given.
That's dead hanging.
I played a win, okay? I played a win. Also, since I mentioned Connor Martell, you all can't stop me. I'm going to fangirl over the WRC for a minute here.
Cool.
So, people that may not know or may follow me on Instagram, this weekend was Rally Monte Carlo. I love Rally. It's how I got into motorsports before I met Jimmy. You can tell by the hoodie, Vermont sports car. There is a reason that I drive a Subaru, and it's not because I like dick in the ass. So this all started Thursday.
That's the
So
second reason.
only from you, baby. Only from you.
Clearly not.
So the stages started while I was still at work on Thursday. There were 17 of them for Rally Monte Carlo. Elfyn Evans won stage 1, and then by a margin of 44 seconds, Oliver Solberg won stage 2, and he never looked back. Sebastian Ogier, Solberg, Evans, Solberg, Ogier, Solberg, Adrian Formeau, Elfyn Evans, Solberg, Formeau, Evans, Formeau, Evans. Solberg ended up winning his second ever WRC win, son of the Subaru legend Peter Solberg. Really cool to watch him win. He drives in such a style unlike anyone else in the WRC. It was nice to see. I'm excited for Rally Sweden. That's coming up in a couple weeks. Oliver's home race, so I expect him to be strong there too. And maybe I'll watch him win a title this year in his first year in the WRC. That'd be pretty cool. I mentioned before, Vermont racer Connor Martell will be going over to Europe. He races for Skoda now, contracted by Vermont Sports Car, but he will be running select races in the WRC in Europe this year, representing our country in Vermont. Good for him. And there is a path for the WRC to come back to America. They're running a candidate event in Kentucky this year to gauge interest for a return to U.S. soil in 2027. So the ARA has already posted their promotion of this event. So I expect it to take off. And if that happens, I will be down in Kentucky in 2027 for the WRC race if that happens. So, yeah, that was my little fangirl about WRC. I sat through Jimmy fangirling about race carring for hours and hours when the show started. So this is payback. Fuck you, guy.
The road.
The road is home.
The road is home.
Gosh, I need to send you the shirt I made.
Yeah. That's all. God, I love fucking rally racing. It is like peak. I feel like something rally does that no other racing thing does is it is true like brand representation. Because even if you look at IMSA and NASCAR, yes, it's a Ford Mustang, it's a Chevy Camaro. The Camry's nothing like the road going version. You could buy the cars, but they're too expensive for anyone to buy them. But if you look at the WRC, you got basically a Corolla, you've got the hatchback for Hyundai, and you have the Ford Puma, which was basically a Ford Focus, right? Those are cars any of the four of us could buy comfortably, a new one, you know? I just feel like that's something that's missing in motorsports these days.
I chose to buy two Silverados instead.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Yeah,
Bought a
Jimmy.
fucking GM product. General.
Yeah, Jimmy, get his ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Get
all
his
right,
ass,
hold on,
Pillsbury
hold on.
Doughboy.
Speaking.
Sick him.
Speaking.
Jimmy's
of
gonna hit you,
general
and when he does,
mistake-
it's gonna make the sound that those fucking the fucking roll tubes make when you pop them open with a spoon.
Speaking of general mistake, one of my coworkers this week, and he was,
Phenomenal.
you know what I'm talking about. Ethan. He
Phenomenal.
knows what I'm talking about.
Phenomenal.
He was all the way up in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, which is way the fuck up there, like 4 hours from where I am.
On the border,
And-
buddy.
Yeah, that's basically on the border. And he went to go start his truck, and the ignition froze. So he had to get it towed, I think like 30 minutes to a Chevy dealer. And then I guess they called a locksmith to try and fix it, see if he can get it unfrozen or whatever. And then they ended up having to put a new ignition in, and his truck, I guess it's all fixed now, but
Yeah, baby.
he has to drive 3.5 hours it's somewhere way the hell up in New Hampshire. And another coworker, his name's Ben, shout out Ben,
Burn.
Ben.
he drove past the dealership and made fun of this truck. And honestly, clap it up.
Phenomenal story, Jimmy.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, he went by the dealer and made fun of this truck.
Phenomenal story.
He bought this truck.
Cool
for,
story,
like-
bro.
God damn,
12
that
grand.
is on the border too. Jesus.
Yeah, I told you.
Phenomenal.
He bought the truck for like 12 grand or something like that, and he's like, "Don't worry. As soon as I put like $7,000 into it to fix all the rust, it'll be rust free." But
I'm
Glad they
going to
didn't
tell
take
you.
road to
I'll
Sherbrooke
tell you a little
back.
secret. Once it starts rusting, there is no stopping the rust.
Yes, there is.
oh no! And then a couple weeks ago, he locked himself out of the truck. Like,
That's his own
dumbass.
dumbass fault.
Right, that's
And
true.
he could almost reach up through the rockers into the cab.
That's just lack of maintenance, all right?
And he was like, I think it was Ben that was with him. He said,
Ben.
"Why do I smell gas?" "Oh yeah, my return line's rotted."
That's minor.
That's because you don't wash the undercarriage of his fucking truck.
How are we
why that
supposed to do
happens.
that? How are we supposed to do that?
You don't be a fucking pussy. You get on the truck and you wash everything.
And it's
Metal
lifted.
rusts. Metal
lifted too,
rusts.
please.
Any
So,
metal rusts.
Yeah.
Any steel
Except for
rusts.
my car. My Corolla has virtually no rust.
That's
on it.
because it's undercoated.
No, it's not.
And there's probably not a fucking ounce of steel in it. It's all aluminum.
No, your unibody's not aluminum. There's no way.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I don't think your unibody's aluminum.
I don't think it is.
I know mine's not. Mine's undercoated though, so we're all good. Well, it's waxed technically.
Wax oil.
I don't know.
I've had
wax off.
zero issues with any of my any GM truck I've ever had.
General mistake.
Never had any issues. Never had any fucking motor problems. The only time I had a trans problem is because I fucking blew the torque converter out of it because I beat the fuck out of my old GMC. But it took 125,000 miles of hell for the torque converter to finally go.
You're having some
I
hell.
mean,
And then
I've got-
I
I've got a
grenaded the
Tacoma that I've
the
got
rear diff
to
because I did one
down,
too
but-
many burnouts on my fucking rear end, and then I force upgraded it to a Yukon locker, and that thing fucking ripped.
The most fun I've ever had in a pickup truck has always, for some reason, been second gen Dodges. Jimmy knows why.
Oh,
Those things are great.
Landon's old
Those things
one.
rip. That's how I've spent the most time under second gens, whether it's Cummins, 360s, 318s. Me and my buddy Landon used to give that thing hell. Oh,
And then
man.
he sold it.
No, he didn't. Well, kind of. In a three-way trade, that in a
Think he
three-way,
stole
No, it's a Woods truck kind of now. Landon's got his
What?
Bobcat in the back of it now. That
What the
blue one.
fuck?
Well, Landon's got his black one now. It's a single cab with 2,500 axles on a 1,500 frame, and it's I think it's a three. Yeah, that one's a 318 long tube headers, 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. Phenomenal truck.
I used to have on my blue GMC. That was my pride and joy for long. That was my first truck. It was a 2012 GMC, an extended cab, midnight blue. It was gorgeous, and I put the long tube headers on it. It had the X pipe, and it had the side dump, the dual side dump before the rear tires. It was louder at full throttle than a modified.
I like it. Yeah, I've got a Tacoma right now with the transmission completely ripped out of it. They came in saying they didn't have first gear.
They don't have any fucking gear now.
I found first gear. It's just
Was it in the bottom of the pan?
Oh no, it was a manual.
Oh.
So no pan. It was just floating.
Oh.
And I put
kind
it
of
up,
like my third. Actually, no, my third gear in my Pro 4.
I just sent it to you, Josh. But yeah,
right, we gotta get the show back on track here.
No, we don't. Fuck you.
Daytona 24.
Yeah.
If I could find a clean
210,000 miles long.
If I could find a clean second gen or even a clean Dakota, I would buy one so fast. A Dakota with a 4.7 is one nasty fucking rig.
4.7s leak oil so profusely. It's
So
so
just
bad.
Put more oil in it.
That's fair.
As long as it's leaking oil,
it has
still
oil.
got oil. That's right. Man, once they get rid of inspection laws in the state of Vermont, the type of vehicles I will put
That's
up.
never gonna happen. What
do you mean?
That's about as good a chance of it happening as it doesn't mass.
No.
No, there actually is a chance of it.
No, it's going through Congress right now.
Oh, it must be
Yeah,
fucking nice.
New Hampshire's already approved it for them. Vermont's
I
never
know.
too far behind.
Yeah.
Vermont's losing so much money, and it's getting to the point where no one gets their vehicles inspected anyway.
That is true.
So
that is very true.
they're losing.
Wild to think.
They're losing the battle.
As somebody who is a dealership technician, I can attest to that. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we see a lot of people, they come in and get their yearly inspection and whatnot, but I've seen vehicles that have their shit expired like 2-3 years ago.
My coworker Casey's Subaru's grill's missing, and he's got the old style inspection sticker on it. So
yeah. Oh no, this Tacoma that I have the
they don't care.
The transmission ripped out of it doesn't even have an inspection sticker on it.
The next bill they need to put through is to stop salting the fucking roads and go back to sand like they used to.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, all I throw down is just treated salt, the blue shit.
Yeah, no, it's fucking horrendous up here. I hate that. There's no reason we can't use sand.
It's so bad.
But oh no, we've got a policy. Got a policy. All the roads have to be clear for the tourists. Go fuck
they're
yourselves.
Not even fucking clear. Okay, listen, I get it. I live in the middle of East fuck nowhere.
You do.
But holy shit, dude.
I know.
Ethan, you can attest to this. You've been to my house recently.
Oh,
the roads are never fucking clear.
No, and back like when my dad was my age.
The guy that plowed my road ought to be shot.
Dude, like it
They
drives
used
me
to
up
use
a
sand.
fucking wall. It drives me up a fucking wall.
They used to use sand. Like when my dad was a kid, all he had fucking 2-wheel drive vehicles, never got stuck. I mean, they always just used to plow and sand the roads with actual sand, and nothing ever happened. But then all of a sudden,
oh, everyone gets a hair across their ass about how it clogs the catch basins.
Salt does too, though. Salt fucks everything up. Salt dissolves so it doesn't clog the catch basins. Little known fact: they salted Killington Mountain so heavily they pushed a brook trout out, so there's no brook trout in Killington naturally anymore. Fun fact: they killed them all off because they salted it too heavily.
That sounds about right. Sounds pretty accurate. Oh yeah, speaking of Killington, which is a big ski and snowboard town, how about the dumbass in China?
China.
And got a selfie with a fucking snow leopard and got mauled.
Where did you see this? Skylar, pull it up.
Dude, the comments are fucking hysterical.
Skylar, pull it up.
I sound really cruel, but Jesus Christ, the comments are.
While we're just talking about random stuff we saw on the internet, I saw a fucking post by the WCAX or the WCX or whatever from Cincinnati. There's a mushroom that everyone who eats it has the same hallucination of little elf-like human beings crawling under doors and up walls. So
I don't know if we're gonna
don't-
I was so tired from plowing. I saw the black dog, and I was like, "Yep, I'm going back to the shop."
yeah. Man, I know what you mean. So there was a day I went a couple days without sleeping when I was with Jimmy for the Modified Masters, and on our way home, I started seeing people on the side of the road that weren't there, and I looked at Jimmy. I said, "We need to get to your house." I'm like, "I'm seeing things. I can't be out here any longer."
I apologize if you're on audio and you can't see this. Like, holy shit!
Oh yeah, dude. I'll be straight up with you. I read some of the comments on CNN's post about this. Hysterical.
Well, if she's walking like that, yeah, the MILFs, yeah,
that's where some good life fitness.
Canada's Jimmy. If she's walking like
Canada, bud.
If she's walking like that, she's not dead, so she's lucky.
Oh, dude, it's like
this is not a random news we saw today. Oh yeah. This
was like
is
a couple days ago. I saw that.
No, I saw this earlier too. A man was arrested today for waiting for a flock of geese to cross the road so he could accelerate and hit them.
That sounds like a Florida man.
No, that was Cincinnati, Ohio.
That sounds even.
What? The Bengals suck at football. What else are they gonna do?
Oh,
little do we know it was Joe Burrow.
Hell
It was Zach Taylor.
Anyway, this is not a random news podcast. We have so many fucking notes to get through from the fucking Daytona 24. It's unreal.
Nail through Daytona. Holy
no, we won't. Josh, this was your 24-hour jerk session.
Circle jerk.
Well, it was more like 18 hours because 6 of it was spent under caution.
I thought it was more like 7.
The fear of silence.
We love you, Josh. We love you.
Bro,
we do love you, Josh.
Fun cruiser.
I hate the both of you.
Okay.
Anyway, it was fantastic. So I went as I was like getting up to go to bed, they threw the yellow for the fog. And as I 30 seconds after I woke up on Sunday morning, they threw the green again. I was like, dude, let's go.
I texted him. I was like, they've been waiting this entire time just for you to wake up. You could have got up a little fucking sooner. That being said, fuck Penske. They dominated the whole race. That was boring.
Because the 31 kept fucking stepping on their wiener and getting penalized, and they still almost won the race.
That is actually part of what I have here. It's just Cadillac ween step, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Cadillac as a whole.
Injuries.
No, they ween stepped. Cadillac as a whole ween stepped the weekend. The fucking 10 car tried to kill itself on lap 1, almost succeeded. Then it did kill itself fucking almost at the end of the race. They fucking shit a brick.
Ferraris almost fucking took it out in the fucking kink in the infield.
No, that was the 31.
That was the 31 that the Ferrari fucking took out?
Yeah, they went through the grass. That was the 31.
Stupid fucking Ferrari.
Skylar's a Ferrari fan.
Ferrari faggot.
Pretty much.
123.
Oh, why did I pick Ferrari? Oh,
yeah, Cadillac could have won the race if they didn't, suck at team decisions.
Yeah, if Connor Zilisch was like, let's go pit in a closed pit.
That wasn't Connor Zilisch. I was wrong, by the way. It was Vesti. I think his name is Frederick Vesti.
Oh,
it wasn't Zilisch. Frederick Testi. I thought it was Zilisch because that's who I remembered being in the car around that time, but it must have been after driver swap, or I remember wrong. I don't know which is. I don't care. Someone did it.
Drivers that run 88 ain't that dumb, except for me. I'm the dumb one here.
No, it's just that was your clutch. That was not your fault, Pookie.
No, I just watched Thompson.
No. We don't have
Why
to.
would I?
We don't have to acknowledge
I
that.
don't know.
Jimmy, show them the panel.
Still haven't taken it.
That's the panel.
Still have not.
I'll let you
thrown
all
it
draw
out.
your conclusions.
It's gonna sit right there. You can see it clearly in view constantly.
Yeah, so I actually have it down to the minute. 6 hours, 33 minutes for caution for fog, and it spanned 120 laps, all in the night stint. AJ Allmendinger never made a lap at race speed. So yeah, all of his stints were in the fog yellow. The Mustang,
the poor almond.
Oh,
the Mustang blew up.
1 hour 25.
The Mustang blew up. That's the headline. Ford one engine was bad.
Well, at least it was on a closed course where there were no crowds.
That's just called extra points, guy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bowling pins, if you will.
That's right. Keep in mind, GM also had one car blow up and another car fail.
I
That
literally
Corvette?
have timestamps for sentence
Good.
cuts.
Yeah, there wasn't a list last week when you were on. I'm just saying. Ferrari,
At least you sent them to me.
there was like one.
There was 3.
Shut up, Skylar. Ferrari pushed the number 4 Corvette into grass, got a stop and go penalty. I'm sorry that happened to you, or I'm good that happened to you. I don't know. The number 4 Corvette almost wrecked the number 31 Cadillac. Then he immediately tried spinning out the number 911 Porsche and the number 1 BMW.
Well, that's just payback for Laguna Seca all those years back.
He didn't.
I thought you were gonna say payback for something else.
He didn't touch the fucking. He didn't touch the BMW. He tried to kill the fucking Porsche, dude.
Well, yeah. Do you remember what the fucking Porsche did to the fucking Corvette back at Laguna Seca in 2010 when he got so mad that he
Do
fucking
you
got
know
behind the
how
rear and pulled
fucking
the-
old I was in 2010?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a fucking
I was
baby.
4.
Yeah, I was 10.
Yeah, I don't remember 2010.
It was one of the greatest racing battles and I've ever seen
Cool.
in my life.
I was in
Until the
daycare,
Porsche was like,
probably.
yeah, let's right hook him into the fucking fence because I threw a tantrum because he beat me.
127. Throwing a temper tantrum when someone can't beat him. Man, who does that sound like? Chapman's. Anyway, you need to censor that too.
Hey, let's get let's see let's send the text real
127.
quick. Let's get Burke McDerby's thoughts on that.
Yeah,
Thoughts
just
What
call.
happened?
Chapman's. Question.
Chapman's question mark. Robbie Foley, attaboy. Robbie Foley punted the number 4 Corvette. Doing the namesake proud. Fun fact. My middle name is Robert.
That is true.
Was it me? I don't know. It could have been.
Ethan secretly go to Florida.
He got a stop and go penalty for that too.
No, that was not Ethan. He was not a chicane.
That's true.
I wasn't a chicane last week. I was as fast as you two in that late model, by the way. I just got disqualified for no.
Yeah, you
for
just
no.
got kicked for not going
no
down
reason.
pit road for the inverter.
They didn't say anything
Yeah,
on the
well-
fucking radio about the invert. Okay,
Well, I don't know what happened because fucking
you didn't miss anything.
Or some people say
No.
some people don't listen, right, Ethan?
I mean I was pretty good. So
Case in
then all of a sudden my dad called me. He was like, "Yep, time to go to work," and then I was there until fucking from
Who
8:30
got 30?
p.m. until
Yeah.
7 a.m.
listen, Skylar. I'm not gonna say names here, even though I kind of did.
Yeah, you kind of.
That guy talks awful tough when he's behind a microphone, but when you say that to the in the infield to him, he is a lot less confident. So
A pussy, if you will.
Yeah, he can say that then, but I know he ain't gonna say it when he sees me at Thunder Road. Because however much he says he's
The road is
basically my
home.
size, he weighs
He beat me
50
to it.
pounds less than me and is about an inch shorter than me. So, anyway,
This is a lot.
yeah, it is.
It is.
That
It
is
a lot.
above average.
It's actually
So,
fucking huge.
Rexy got squeezed in the infield and kind of lost his mind. Rexy
have a
went to
look
the
at what I
dentist at Daytona this week. Lost the bumper. My notes are decided to play bumper tag and lost the front bumper. Yeah, that was a rough day at the office for old Rexy. What do we got? The LMP2 wreck. So I didn't see this because I don't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I felt well. Anyway,
Porking Keener.
I fell asleep watching Monte Carlo, and I woke up an hour into the Daytona 24. The LMP2 wreck. Josh, what happened?
What happened?
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh wait, you were at work, weren't you?
I think I was.
You were at work. Saturday, yeah. So I don't know what happened.
My whole weekend was ruined by work. We'll just put
That's
it that
true.
way.
LMP2s got together, wrecked in the first corner. The number 10 car was involved in an incident with another car. Not sure which. Yeah. Here we go. Jack Aitken had one chance to pass Felipe Nasser.
I haven't heard that name in a hot minute.
Felipe Nasser was either going to get wreck him, or not let him pass. And Jack Aitken, he was kind of a pussy, and he lifted. And Jack Aitken didn't win the race.
And also at the end of the race, to the GTDs, I want to. Yeah, this is for GTD. In class lead, they came together in the tri-oval, and holy shit, how they saved it!
Yeah, the number 57 Windward Racing Mercedes. He was dead set on the not letting him pass. The number 44, I think Magnus Racing entry. He was dead set on him not getting past, and by God, he didn't. That was a fantastic race. The only one that was really good towards the end. But I have the winners in class. Paul Miller Racing, number 1 BMW, wins in GTD Pro with Max Hess, Dan Harper, Connor DeFilippi, and Niall Verhagen. Fun story with this car. Excluding Connor DeFilippi, the other 3 have raced together all throughout their ranks coming up through sports cars. They were split up last year for the Rolex, but they are back together for the first time in a year. So they won together. So congrats to them. It's a good story.
One of the BMW teams is from Mass, right? Isn't it like Turner or something? Aren't they?
Yeah, that's the one Robbie Foley races for.
Ah,
The number 96 car. It's always a good looking car.
It
That's
might actually be you.
No, I don't think I'm related to him. Just like I'm not related to the ones who own the brewery or the ones that own the cleaning company.
They fucking suck.
Yeah. Well, no, you have no idea what a sucking fucking clothes company is until you have the ones that we work with. So that's
company do you have?
I can't say. I don't want to get fired. Actually, I probably won't get fired. The fucking
Most uncomfortable fucking clothes I've ever worn in my life.
I have double knot. So okay.
You can bleep out that name, Skyler.
Yeah. Pause the Daytona, right? So when I got hired to the packaging department about 2 years ago, I got 11 shirts and 11 pants. I chose a double knot jeans instead of Dickies, right? Big mistake. The jeans fucking suck. I'm wearing through them already. So that's not even the worst part. The worst part is for like the last 5-6 months, I have gotten 2 to 3 pairs of pants a week. How many days are in the work week?
Dude, that's
5.
same with boys. That's same
5.
with one for me.
So 11 pairs of pants, I should be getting more than 3 pairs of pants a week, right? So I go out and talk to Tyler, who's our the head of the stock room, And we figure this out, and they're like, oh, but 2 of his pants have fucking gone through the thing. I'm like, cool. Can they get replaced? Jimmy, they're not going to love you. Get off your fucking phone. Anyway, we're going on with this. So I got my 2 pairs of pants replaced. So then I email Tyler. I'm like, all right, I want to switch from jeans to Dickies. I had them at my old job, and I liked them better. Okay, so get this, people. I have to take every single pair of pants I have, and instead of them writing an email to the guy who owns the company to just switch out for Dickies every time my fucking pants go through, I have to gather my pants. I have to write tags of repair. The pants aren't broken. I just want a different kind. So I have to write tags, and I have to bundle them all together, and I have to put them in there, and they're going to replace them as they go. But keep in mind, the pants I got this week, they came today. So they will not start swapping my pants out for Dickies till 2 weeks, people. Fucking 2 weeks. This is fucking bullshit. I want better pants. And after all this, they're not washing my clothes for me. I'm bringing them home and I'm washing them myself. Unless they're so bad that they're going to tear apart the fucking washer, in which case, yeah, they're going to fucking wash them. They're going to wash all the shirts, though.
So, all right, here. I'll be completely...
You don't get to defend yourself. Horny bastard. Horny bastard.
Let's just say Jimmy was on a certain application during the
Let's just say Jimmy, we will not talk about what he was swiping on Grindr. The number 04 CrowdStrike entry won in Daytona this weekend. Really good for him. That is the same CrowdStrike that sponsors the Mercedes Formula One team. He's been trying to win this one for a while, and he finally got it. The team owner. The drivers: George Kurtz, Alex Quinn, Toby Sowery, Malthus Jakobsen. Put it on a shirt, people. It'll last longer. And then the overall, the Porsche Penske number 7 car wins. Unfortunately, Felipe Nasser wins his 3rd in a row at the Daytona 24. Good for Felipe. Bad for the fans. Julian Andlauer, I don't really know who the fuck that is. He won too. And I'm actually pretty okay with this. Lauren Heinrich, the former driver of Rexy. This is his first race in the GTP class, and he won. He did really good. He was pretty fucking fast, so good for him. I wrote down this stat because I kind of thought the 31 was going to win there for the last little bit. Connor Zilich was trying to become the youngest overall winner in the history of the Daytona 24, and it was trying to become the 3rd youngest winner of the race in history. The holder of the highest overall finishing win in the Daytona 24 is Michael de Quesada. In 2007, he was 17 years old and 17 years and 63 days old, and he won in the 2nd highest class. But Zilich came up just short. Jack Aitken was a little too hesitant to send Felipe to Jesus.
He should have.
He should have. I think he should. Here we have here the
right hook going into turn 1.
No, I just don't think he should have lifted. I think if Felipe really wanted to make that kind of a block, it should have resulted in contact. Because if you see the overhead view, he was mirror driving like a motherfucker. You can't do that.
Well, he did.
So again, you don't get an opinion right now.
Yeah, horny fuck.
Yeah, almost as yeah. So Porsche at the beginning of the race, Eric Siegel's his name. He hit in the probably worst place you can hit at the Daytona road course. He hit passenger side door to the tire barriers at the end of the pit road in turn 1. Luckily, he walked away from that, but that was a pretty nasty looking impact. Happy he's okay. That resulted in the 2nd full course yellow of many full course yellow day. I have the note down here. I don't know if it's fair or not. I expected Connor Zilich to be faster than he was. He was at best the 3rd fastest driver in that team. I don't know if it was a little much to expect him to be faster than guys who race prototype cars all the time or have experience in sports cars, but I expected more from him. I didn't expect him to be faster than his teammates per se. I expected him to be faster than most of the guys he was racing against. But he was just kind of there. Nothing really outrageous.
He kept the car clean.
Yeah. These ones kind of don't really have much to do with IMSA. But
We hit the point in the podcast where it just goes off.
139 people, 139. Skylar, write it down. These don't have much to do with IMSA. They have more to do with stuff that was said on the IMSA broadcast. Jensen Button is looking for a truck ride for San Diego.
I did see that.
I hope he gets it. And in the same breath, Jack Hawksworth wants to run the trucks at St. Petersburg. I feel like it'll be easier for him to find a ride because, you know, he's in the Toyota pipeline with Lexus and all that.
Oh my God, I really want to share this on the screen what I've just created, but I don't know if I should.
No, Connor Zilich. Connor Zilich is open about being willing to make the switch to Formula One if his first couple of years in the NASCAR Cup Series go well. I don't like hearing that. What is well though? Like, what does he have to see? Does he have to win a title in his first few years to be okay with it? Does he have to win races? Like, what is well for him? You know?
That's a good point.
Well, Formula One is gonna be like, you come from NASCAR, you're a hillbilly, you're not allowed in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And once you leave, there is no coming back and getting that same ride for most people.
That is true.
You can't just leave and come back. The sport moves on.
Honestly, I think Zilich might be an outlier.
You
can fuck off.
Hey, Josh, do you know a guy that can do T-shirts if we need him?
I do. He lives 2 minutes from my house.
Right. So can you text him that photo and ask how much it would be if we could get some of those shirts?
It's $29.
No, we're gonna have Brett do it if anyone does it.
Forward.
Have him message me the pricing and I'll figure this out.
I fucking hate you.
So Connor Zilich, yeah. Also, we're gonna say. I know we said we'd look over the Daytona 500 entry list. We're gonna save that for
Daytona week.
Yes. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna record on a Wednesday. So obviously we're gonna be recording during qualifying for the 500. So you'll get all of our reaction to that, and then obviously we'll post Thursday, so you have all the stuff for the duels. That's when we'll go over the 500 entry lists, all that kind of stuff, because the week before, that is Super Bowl weekend. That is next weekend. So we're going to have Thatcher Arnberg on the podcast, hopefully, to go over the Patriots making it to the Super Bowl, which we'll talk about here in a minute. So, yeah, I think that's most stuff that we have to do with racing. But correct me if I'm wrong. Not much else happened in the world of motorsports this weekend other than the 24 Monte Carlo.
Okay, Josh, I just got to interrupt for 2 seconds. I love how you send us your text to Brett when Brett's in this group chat.
Yeah, but
that's true. I forget about that.
Oh, fuck. Those are amazing.
Oh my God, dude.
If you all see us wearing a shirt with Jimmy's face on it, you'll understand what we're talking about.
That is going to be the first touchdowns and track limits inspired design.
The road is home and they'll never love you. It's going to be my primary attire for Thunder Road.
Josh, I have another one for you. Just wait, I can send this to you. I have another one just for you.
There's another.
Another one.
Jesus Christ.
Josh, what's your thought on the sticker thing I made?
Nice.
What sticker thing?
Look in the group chat. I did a design. Like, I know you said you wanted to put a sticker on your car. Jimmy said maybe Brett would, someone else would. I don't know, but what do you think?
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Skylar, what are you doing?
It looks
Sending
more like
Josh
an
the
ad than
t-shirt
anything. I
have
need
for
something
him.
that would be like a better
Send to
sticker.
the
That looks
group.
like a good like
No,
ad.
you guys
photo,
know
but-
what it is the thing.
So what do you want in a sticker?
What
All
is
right.
it? No, like honestly, I don't even remember.
Mark
this
the time. Mark the time down. It's
Oh yeah. Yes.
144.
The shirt that will never be made.
I'll
Oh,
make a
that
special
one.
one for Josh just to send it to his house.
Boys, should we talk about football?
Yeah, we might as well. It's
All right.
11 o'clock for me.
So in the most mid to mid move in NFL history, the Pittsburgh Steelers have hired Mike McCarthy.
Wait, I need to pull something up.
Mike McCarthy, however, does show interest in coaching second-year quarterback Will Howard. He sees potential upside in him,
Yeah.
but
Fuck
the priority is getting Aaron Rodgers to come back for obvious reasons.
Rod.
Former Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith finalizing deal to become the next offensive coordinator at Ohio State University.
I put that one in there.
Yep.
I don't think it's on here, but Cleveland Browns, Todd Monken, new head coach.
And we're the
Yes,
Cleveland
that happened.
Browns.
That one happened today.
Yeah, while I was working, Skylar, you work at a used car dealership. You could add to the fucking notes sometime. Bills promote offensive coordinator Joe Brady to a head coach in a 5-year deal because I guess they couldn't do any better. Mike McDaniels is the new Chargers offensive coordinator.
I like it.
The Ravens, they hired Jesse Minter to replace John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Jeff Hafley is the new head coach in Miami, and they promote Bobby Slowick to offensive coordinator. Robert Saleh hired by the Titans to be the new head coach. Also hire Brian Daboll as the offensive coordinator.
Brian Gayballs.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Packers extend Matt LaFleur. They hire former Arizona head coach Jonathan Gagnon as defensive coordinator. Gagging on his bare dick.
Yes, please.
Well, Ayo.
As long as you're taken, I'm giving. Stefanski is hired to be Steven.
It's always Christmas at the Touchdown.
Kevin, shut up.
Podcast.
Kevin Stefanski is hired to be the new head coach of the Dirty Birds.
I like that move.
I do
I
too.
like that.
John Harbaugh to the New York Giants. The New York Giants are also hiring Denard Wilson, former Titans DC, as their new DC. The Raiders head coaching job is open. I don't know who's interested in that. And the Browns head coaching job is open, and no one's interested in that.
They hired somebody.
We
Oh,
just
that's
talked
right.
about
Dude, I don't give a fuck about the Cleveland Browns.
They
But they're
hired,
the Cleveland Browns.
The
former Ravens OC.
You're one
Yeah.
of the 3 football teams that you've
Moran
seen
or
play in
something,
person.
moron.
yeah, and guess what? The Patriots fucking beat them.
They did.
Nobody.
The Cardinals head coaching job is open, and so is Kyler Murray's future with the team.
He's done.
So I did something too. I have the finalists for all of the Associated Press awards for the year. We're gonna go through them.
Yeah, let's
So for
give our
MVP
picks to see who's gonna win.
We'll give the picks at the end. I'll go through them all first. So MVP, this isn't in order, obviously, because we don't know the order. Josh Allen, Drake
It
May,
was in order. who
Drake
I knew
May.
would be number 1.
Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, and Matt Stafford. Our pick is going to be who deserves it, not who we think's going to get it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jackson Dart, Emeka Ibuka, Travion Henderson, T-Mac, Tyler Shaw. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Abdul Carter, Nick Emenwari, James Pierce Jr., Carson Schweschinger, Xavier Watts. Offensive Player of the Year, Drake May, Matt Stafford, Puka Nakua, Bijan Mustard, horns up, baby, and JSN, Jackson Smith, Mina Jigba.
Jackson.
on the dot. Josh, you're good at this. Defensive Player of the Year: Will Anderson Jr., Nick Bonito, Miles almost gotcha Garrett, Aiden
Got
Hutch,
him this year, broke a record.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, friggin' Joe Burrow laid down.
He laid down and took that Miles dick.
That's a debate.
He got dominated by a big brolic black dude in fucking Ohio. ACOY Assistant Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year: Liam Cohen, Ben Johnson, Mike McDonald, Kyle Shanahan, Mike Vrabel. Assistant Coach of the Year: Vic Fangio, Brian Flores, Vance Joseph, Clint Kubiak, Josh McDaniels. And Comeback Player of the Year: Stephon Diggs, Aiden Hutchinson, Trevor Lawrence, CMC, and Dak Prescott.
Stephon Diggs.
We are going to turn it over
He
to
came
Jimmy
back on his
first for
feet.
MVP.
All right. So what? We're going off of who we think deserves it.
That is it. Who we think deserves the MVP.
Okay, well, the guy I think deserves MVP isn't even on the fucking list, and that's Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna be point blank. I'm not a
It's fair
Browns
enough.
fan. I'm not a Browns fan, but Myles Garrett consistently elevates this team because Cleveland's a dumpster fire, always will be a dumpster fire, and he elevates that team every single season. He's putting up stupid numbers.
Elevates that team to lose by just a smidge less more than if they
Exactly.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Just a smidge.
They also win games by a smidge. That's the difference between having an elite defense.
Hey, we have a
Exactly.
Pro Bowl
So-
quarterback.
He should kill yourself.
We'll talk about that in a minute here.
But yeah,
I
no, I
forget
mean,
that you're a
I
fucking
think
Cleveland Browns fan. How do you enjoy your punts?
I fucking love him, man. That's like.
Do you look at the face of that man? That is not a man who watches football to watch good football.
We watch punts.
Anyway,
Corey Bojorquez
But-
was genuinely team MVP last year.
But yeah, so I think Myles Garrett should win MVP, but he's not even a finalist somehow. I don't know how you break the sack record and not an MVP finalist.
because he doesn't play on offense and he's not a quarterback.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who I want to see win it and who I think deserves it is Drake May. Need I say more? Offensive Rookie of the Year, give me Tyler Shuck. He
Yeah.
stepped into a really shitty situation, otherwise known as literally anything to do with New Orleans. And he elevated the team. He looked really good down the stretch. And yeah, I definitely think he deserves Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Schlesinger.
Yeah.
Moving on, give me JSN for Offensive Player of the Year. Dude was fucking killing it. He killed it all year. Him and Puka Nacua both killed it.
He killed it on
he
Aiden
was-
Ross's live stream.
Allegedly.
Anyway,
Defensive Player of the Year, my MVP, Myles Garrett. Moving on. Coach of the Year. This one, it could literally go to anybody. Coach of the
Coach
Year,
of the Year is very
obviously,
close this year.
obviously, I think it should be Mike Vrabel with first year coaching the Patriots, 11 to the fucking Super Bowl. But I think coach who's going to get it is Kyle Shanahan because
Shouldn't.
with all the injuries that the Niners have dealt with, George Kittle out for an extended period of time, Brock Purdy, like so many of your superstar players out, and you still coach the fuck out of this team to go to the playoffs is pretty fucking impressive. Assistant Coach of the Year, Josh McDaniels. Need I say more? Comeback Player of the Year, give me Aiden Hutchinson.
I will go next. Just so people get pissed off already all the way. Jimmy kind of knows where I'm leaning with this. I look at the MVP award as the most valuable player to their team. What have they helped with the most?
I know exactly.
I have not seen one quarterback play an MVP caliber season over other players. In my opinion, I don't think any of them have jumped out at me as being clearly over the best because I think the two that do clear themselves away are obviously Drake May and Matt Stafford. but they each have one or more games that aren't
That Falcons game.
that they win in spite of the quarterback instead of because that the rest of the team rises up. And that's kind of where I lost. It's not like Josh Allen last year, where last year I felt like he was the reason that team won. You know, I feel like he elevated everything else around him all the time. I think that, I mean, if you look at his yards from scrimmage, his yards catching, blocking, throwing, I find it hard to say anything other than Christian McCaffrey. He should have won an MVP a long time ago. I think
first healthy
But it's a
season in a
quarterback
very
award.
long time.
I know it's a quarterback award. I think that CMC has meant more to that 49ers offense than we're ever going to know. I don't think that they would have held together much without him.
He goes
I-
underappreciated.
Always has.
He gets better the more injuries there are.
Right.
Yes.
And I think I mentioned it at one point.
German surgeries.
He's not a top 5 running back of all time, but he's a top 5 football player of all time.
Yep.
He's just a football player, and I like that about him. I'm going to pick that for him. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I got to go Tyler Shaw, too. It's between him or Tedoroa McMillan, but I think the thing with Tedoroa is he benefited from Bryce Young being the quarterback. I feel like Bryce Young's a lot better than people gave him credit for. He was just in a really bad situation last year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Schweschinger. It's not even close. He's been outstanding. My question, why is Abdul Carter even on this list? Did he even get a sack? I don't even think he got a full sack this year.
Yeah, he has one ball in his sack. So he's got
That's
half.
what happens when you go to Penn State.
Offensive Player of the Year. For me, it's either between Drake May or JSN.
Jackson Smith. That down 156.
It's hard
We're
for me
up
to.
8 timestamps.
They're both going to
Is
the
that
Super
all
Bowl.
since I've been here?
No.
No, we
No.
had one
No.
on the 37th and the 50th.
Yeah, no. It's hard to choose between the two. They're both going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, skip my
Abdul
picks.
Carter has
The
4
wife is
sacks.
calling.
Okay, we got you. Drake May had a good quarterback season. Jackson Smith had an elite receiving season. He is, by numbers, the best receiver the Seahawks have ever had.
Yeah.
Give it to JSN. It's going to be a hot take. The quarterback play this season's been mid. But
It has dropped down compared to previous years.
it's been the most exciting season lately. It's almost like when you make the rest of the team play good football, it's more enjoyable to watch. No. It's almost like defensive these days. Defenses are starting to step up. Defensive Player of the Year, yeah, Myles Garrett probably.
Fuck
I don't think that's much of a question.
3 of us got to see him have 5 sacks in person.
That's still wild. Coach of the Year, I think it's Liam Cohen. He made Trevor Lawrence look like a somewhat serviceable quarterback in the National Football League. I mean, he came into a dumpster fire team. When you look at what they drafted, it really ain't because of their draft picks. Nothing stands out. They had Hunter, but Hunter hurt himself. This is all coaching. They all did it through coaching, and that's fucking impressive. And now assistant coach of the year is going to Josh McDaniels. I think Josh McDaniels is 90% of the reason the Patriots are as good as they are. Josh McDaniels has coached all right Patriots teams to Super Bowls before, and that fucker's doing it again. He is an offensive guru, and yeah. And then comeback player of the year. It's got to be Aiden Hutchinson. It's got to be.
All right. Well, I guess I'll roll off now. MVP. To be honest with you guys, I probably would have said Matt Stafford until the end of the season happened. So I'm taking Drake May.
Yeah.
Drake May was more consistent as the season through. I think Matt Stafford had more highlight games and more like shining
more-
performances.
He had more
he
low light
falls
games
asleep.
though. He had more low light games.
That's true.
He
That's
threw
that's
so
why
many
I'm taking Drake
interceptions
May.
this year.
Drake May was more consistent. That's why I'm taking Drake May.
pro-
I'm taking Jackson Dart for Offensive Player of the Year because fuck it, keep the money flipping. And what else we got here? I'm gonna take Carson Schlesinger for Defensive Rookie of the Year. I honestly think Nick Iwanyo, how do you say his name? Iwanyori deserves more of a shout because he played fucking unreal this year. But I just got to give credit where credit's due. Offensive Player of the Year. It's between Puka Nacua or JSN. I think just because of where the Seahawks have gone this year, I got to take JSN.
Yep.
Unreal player. You guys, you already know who I'm taking for Defensive Player of the Year. Do I even have to say it? Coach of the Year.
Will Anderson.
I'm taking Ben Johnson for Coach of the Year.
That's understandable.
Because who the fuck expected the Bears to make the divisional round? I know you did, but not the fuck me.
That's because you
I
don't
would
know
say,
ball.
though, like any of those coaches could win it.
Easily.
Well, obviously.
Mike McDonald deserves a good show. Liam Cullen deserves a good show. Kyle Shanahan deserves a show. And
I
Mike
feel like
Vrabel
Kyle
definitely
Shanahan's the
deserves a show.
weakest of the five.
Well, the reason why Kyle Shanahan's in the mix is because he still took that 49ers team to a divisional round, considering half the friggin' roster was out for the season.
Kyle Shanahan has lost too many Super Bowls while leading big margins for me to think he's a good coach.
He's better than most. That's kind of my
Not when it matters.
I'm taking Clint Kubiak for coordinator. That's just my honest take. As I say, I don't. It's one thing. It's either between him or McDaniels, and the way I see it is that if you make more out of Sam Darnold, who has continuously had a bad reputation in the National Football League, versus a rookie quarterback who's on the send, who was a third overall pick, I think it's very. I think Clint Kubiak
Hey, Jimmy,
deserves a lot of
What
credit.
what overall pick was Sam Darnold?
Number 3.
Third.
But Sam Darnold's been a bust for the last 7 seasons or whatever.
Coaching matters.
It all has to do with
Nobody-
coaching. Drake May, are you seriously going to tell me if Drake May was at the Jets, that coaching staff would be able to do anything with his interception-prone style of play? Or would he have ended up like Sam Darnold,
He
who
would have
has
probably been in
similar
the
style
same
of passing play?
If anything, it should go to Kevin O'Connell for what he did the last year.
What do you mean?
Like for turning Sam Darnold into a fucking beast.
Nah, I don't. See, I don't think he did it. I think Sam Darnold's always been that dog. I don't
Except
think
Ghost.
he.
And yeah,
Who's done good in the Jets
Nobody.
the last 20 years?
Mark
Nope.
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. That's about it.
When are we going to stop judging quarterbacks off the Jets?
Never, because it's the fucking Jets.
Correct. But you are entitled to your own opinion,
And
even if it's
obviously
wrong.
Aiden Hutchinson's winning comeback player of the year.
Yeah, easily.
It's going off that leg break coming back. So valid.
We're going to give Josh all of the Patriots picks, so you're going to give him Drake May.
Hey, Travion Henderson.
Just give him Carson Schlesinger, Drake May. Give him Micah Parsons, Myles Garrett. Give him, and then Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniels, and then Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Call it a day because his wifey called him. He's gone to be a good husband.
Good man, Josh.
All right, we'll get into the AFC division or the divisional championship. So it wasn't a snow game to start.
Access to this shit. What the fuck?
So Jarrett Stidham had one good pass to Mims Jr. over top of Christian Gonzalez. Kind of made him look like an idiot.
You're actually
kinda.
wrong. You're wrong. He had 2 really good passes. He had that one, and then the one that he threw to Christian Gonzalez.
All right. In the first quarter, the Pats got smothered. Only one first down. They were getting coached circles around by Sean Payton. Not a surprise. Sean Payton's kind of good at what he does.
He's an elite.
John Payton could be on the Coach of the Year list too.
You know, the reason he's not is because the way he coaches quarterbacks is very complex, and not a lot of people like it. I think the turning point of the game was a huge turnover in Denver territory under 3 minutes to go in the first half. That was converted into a rushing touchdown, 7 yards by Drake May.
Daddy.
Drake May.
The next note I have down here is Ramondre Stevenson is the better running back out of New England.
I did not expect you to say that at the start of the year.
Then you haven't listened to me very much.
No, I have.
I said,
but like if you would have said that to me before week 1, I would have went, whoa.
I am on record on this podcast saying if he could coach out the fumbling, he would be an elite running back in the National Football League, because running back is a very easily replaceable position. However, he is very physical. There's a difference between him and Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson is fast, but he doesn't do much after contact. Whereas Ramondre Stevenson will run into the same gap, take 3 motherfuckers with him, go for 5 yards down the field. That's the difference. That is a big difference in playoff football, in cold weather playoff football. I think these last 2 games should alleviate all of the pressure put on Mike Vrabel of why Ramondre was still the starting running back. Did it for a reason. Mike Vrabel has his history with physical running backs, so I figured we'll just let him be.
Let it do.
A lot of missed field goals. Both teams missed a couple field goals.
You swear their kickers went to Ohio State.
Yeah, it was very windy out there in Denver. Very snowy.
Yeah.
And then the second half happened. The Patriots held Denver to 9 yards of offense in the third quarter. They got 1 first down the entire third quarter. Or no, they didn't even get a first down. Why am I thinking that? 9 yards of offense in the third quarter. And then Christian Gonzalez with an interception with 3 minutes to go. That sealed the game. Drake May called the house with his number. Ran it for a 10-yard convert on third down to get the first down. That was game.
Daddy.
The Pats defense controlled the second half. They limited the Broncos to 63 yards in second half. Drake May threw for 83 yards Sunday.
It was a defensive matchup.
You're going to have to do better than that against Seattle. That's all I'm going to say. You are going to have to bring your A game to do anything against that defense, or else that defense will smother you. They will break you. And you have nothing for Jackson Smith-Njigba if Christian Gonzalez is getting smoked by Mims. Ain't got nothing on him, because who's going to cover Bobo? Who's going to cover Cooper Kupp? He's got a history of being good in these Super Bowl games.
Got an MVP.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Pats win the AFC. Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl. You all didn't want the Chiefs in the fucking Super Bowl. Well, guess what? They're not there. Home. Daddy's home. That's right.
The road is home.
We're home, baby. I didn't watch much of the NFC game. I was tired. I fell asleep.
That was a fucking banger of a game.
All I put down was Sam Darnold elite quarterback play. I feel like that goes for the full season. He's played like a fucking top 5. He played like what he should have been this entire time. Jackson Smith-Njigba went off. The Rams fumbled on a punt return, and Jake Bobo caught a touchdown catch. That's about when I stopped watching. I fell asleep. So, Skylar, what do you got? What happened?
I will say, I think the Seahawks deserve to win this game, but dude, there were some questionable moments from the referees in this one. There was the one play where Cooper Kupp caught it. I believe it was on third down. They're short of the first down marker. This is before the 2-minute warning, and they just don't review it. They just give Seattle the first down. And I'm like, okay. And the moment where Tariq Woolen went and talked shit in front of the Rams bench after a stop on 3rd and 15. They only waved the flag after Devontae Adams and Matthew Stafford were yelling at friggin' the refs to like, hey, he's taunting, throw the flag. And then they throw the 50-yard touchdown pass to Puka Nacua on the next play.
Something like that.
I think it was an amazing game of football. Over 300 yards from both quarterbacks through the air. Sam Darnold played even better than Matthew Stafford, which I wasn't expecting. But fair play to Seattle, man. They're a tough team, and it's your defense is going to have to play great to beat that Seattle team.
Right.
I know I called them frauds earlier in the year. That definitely, I'm on fraud check after that one. But yeah, that Seattle defense has stepped up. They are impressive, and Mike McDonald is an elite head coach, and Sam Darnold is the first quarterback of the 2018 draft class to reach the Super Bowl. That's pretty wild to think about.
That is phenomenal. Just exactly how we all had it written up.
Sam Darnold made the Super Bowl before Josh Allen.
And Lamar Jackson.
And Baker Mayfield.
And Josh Rosen.
Hi, welcome to Walmart. How may I help you?
I think that's all we got.
Yeah, I mean, we're not predicting Super Bowl now, but...
No, I don't know. Yeah, we're not predicting shit now.
I have one more thing from the shell. Let me pull it up here.
Come on.
Share screen. There we go. Boom. Boom. We got a goalie fight.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, shit.
First goalie fight in 2 years?
Probably going to get copyrighted. Who the fuck cares? Goalie fight. I think the worst part about this is the Florida Panthers are losing 3-1 to the San Jose Sharks.
They lost the fight, too.
They lost the fight at last.
Got his ass kicked.
Oh, Bobby was throwing some hands, though. I didn't expect Bobby to be throwing hands like that.
Hey, the goalies, they don't fuck around.
I will also say some other news that I saw today out of motorsport. Stafford Speedway a few weeks back, they announced that they are going to be adding 10 drivers to the greatest modified racers of all time. And we've got the first one announced. It's Kid Rock himself. Keith Rocco has been added to the list. And well-deserved. He's one of the best to do it ever in an XK modified.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right up there in all-time wins at Stafford, so he's kicking ass. He's still kicking ass to this day, as he's been there for fucking just about as long as me and Ethan have been alive, I think. Yeah, Kid Rock is now on the greatest modified race of all time. Join the likes of Ted Christopher, Bugsy Stevens, Jeff Bodine, some legendary names on there, Richie Evans.
Unfortunately, the number 88 car of Josh Baddick will not be added.
Yet.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
We want Josh. We want Josh.
Josh is gone.
Yeah, Josh.
Josh has got a booty call with his wifey.
Yes.
He's like, I'm not coming back to this.
He's like, I'm not coming back to that. What the fuck?
I'm not coming back to 6'7".
6'7".
We're a bunch of
everyone.
Cards.
This has been episode 21 of the Touchdowns and Track Limits podcast. I've been your host, Ethan. Skylar's here. Jimmy's here, picking his nose. Remember, people, if women ever tell you not to do something, don't drink, don't go to the racetrack, they'll never love you. So have a good night, everyone. See you next week.
Here we go. Green flag. Biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.